Hey everyone, Lauren here. Going to take a peek at the garden to see what I've been working on. I've gotten a lot of this down. It's still got some bushes that need to be cut down. I need to get the bush control out here. The brush control spray I bought out here, and spray out this whole area down, and spray this roof down. But what I've actually have gotten done is I moved my water system. I got everything connected. I got it set up right here where I can fill up this stuff right here to take over to my part of my garden that's not connected to the soaker hose. And that makes the things a lot easier instead of having to go all the way back and forth to the house with a bucket. But yeah, it's still aggravating. It still takes a long time. The tomatoes are still acting like I'm not watering them enough, even though I water them twice a day, if not 3 times a day. I just put these sweet potatoes in. These are 2 I put here in this really sandy area just to see how they would do. I don't know why this ground is so different right here, because just right here is so much richer, like a brownish soil, all like down deep, but right here it's just like sand. I don't know why it's like that. So I did kind of churn it up and put some organic material in it and fertilizers and whatnot in there, so it should be okay. But this looks a lot more promising over here. I might have put them too close together, but they grow underground, so it'll be fine. They'll spread out on their own, I'm sure. Sweet potatoes. And then I got my Swiss chard. I think it's starting to come in. These little things, I have a little bit of purple on them. I can't tell see the purple? I believe there's a couple of them. There's a good many of them coming up. I don't think any of this lettuce is going to actually. I found birds were just tearing this up right here. So I'm just keep watering it, but I think I'm just watering grass at this point. Here's my squash. It's doing good, even though an animal came in and ate a bunch of the leaves off of it. They grew back more leaves, and the blooms are growing on them. The peppers are doing well. I just pulled a big old pepper off of this one, a big old poblano. And I got this one's flowering. It's the serrano right here. And then I'm imagining this is jalapeno right here. But I wanted it to grow a little bit more, so I plucked the flowers off of this one. Because this one is a lot bigger than that one is. So I'm just trying to get at least this height before it starts to flower. And a bunch of tomatoes I got, and you notice that they're all falling over, and I'm just allowing them to do that because I kind of want them to grow out into the yard. I'm just going to allow them to do what they will. I'm not staking these up. They seem to be doing pretty well for not being in direct sunlight. They are staying kind of small, but is this going? My actual exotic tomatoes are doing really well. They're growing. The vines are growing really well, but they're just very all over the place. Looks like it's drying up a lot, even though I watered the crap out of it. It's just a lot of brush in there, and I got all kind of different tomatoes growing. I got another pepper right here. Got a tomato growing right here, and I'm just kind of the vines are just going to go all over the place. I'm going to try to train this one to go down this way. But other than that, everything's growing good. I just got to struggle keeping it watered, because sometimes I just forget to come out here, and then they start splitting and stuff. So if you don't do it consistently, they'll split. And you can still eat a split tomato, which a lot of people don't know that, but you just got to clean it really well and cut the split out. So it's doing pretty good. harvested a bunch of these. I don't know if you can see them. They're atomic cherry tomatoes, and they like turn all kind of different colors. They're pretty cool. And you see I got the black beauties right here, and these are great white. I don't know when you're supposed to take those off. I don't know how didn't think about how I was supposed to figure out that, but there's a big one under here growing. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much all I've been doing. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it takes a lot of time, especially for somebody who works, 6 days a week. And I have other things to do. And I also do enjoy my relaxation. And I do enjoy watching my other YouTube channels. And I also want to get out, and I really do want to go out, and I want to start hiking, but I can't never find the time. I mean, I've been wanting to go hiking these last 3 weekends, and I can't do it. But here, I bought some of these plants right here to go in my shaded bed right here, and these plants are really beautiful. They get huge. They actually came back like they're annuals, but I thought I was gonna have to buy more to put in there because they all died during the winter, but they came back. And I just put these in. I don't know what they are. They all came in a big basket I bought for 15 bucks of all kind of plants that are supposed to do well in shade. All this right here. There's one back here too. And I'm putting these are going to go in this corner right here with this other little fern I bought from a rescue. And it never gets big, but it just grows shoots out of itself. You can see its old roots, the old shoots sticking out of it. They just grow and like die. So I don't know really what they are, but they're pretty cool looking when they get bigger. But this one's just struggling, and I guess it's not really a shaded plant, but that's where I found it as, in the shaded plant section. But I gotta clean all this, put this in my garage, burn all these boxes off, put all this in my garage. That's why I'm trying to get all these vines off my garage so I can get onto the roof and make sure it's still worth even doing anything and not just throwing a tarp over it. But hopefully I can start doing a little bit more videos in this, and I just wanted to keep those of you who are watching me updated that I'm okay, but I'm just kind of overwhelmed. And I promise you I'll at least do one update on my garden one time a week. And if I do want to go at least do trails, as far as the camping thing goes, I still have it. I'll probably wait till fall and start trying to do that again. But other than that, gnawing out.